John did. My name is Chris.
My name is John.
And we are Digital Sixth. So retailers don't have a complete picture or understanding of what's happening in the most ironic place, their stores. Today that means a brand like Ralph Lauren can get more information from someone going to their website than someone going into their store. This is a huge problem because despite the massive rise of e-commerce, 75% of all transactions still occur within a brick and mortar store. So, and that's according to the National Retail Federation. So brands are trying to bridge the chasm between offline, real world interactions and the online part of it. They do things like send out banner ads, they send lots of emails that are untargeted and bulk, and they also employ telemarketers. So, retailers need to understand their customers better, and we are positioned to do that through the power of proximity. So, let's talk about sales. Let's take J.Crew, right? They're a retailer. They have planograms. They use these planograms to actually figure out, okay, let's put product here, let's put it there, and it's a hypothesis. The only way they can test that hypothesis is by one metric: actual units sold. And that's not enough because they're missing a big part of the puzzle. They know why you bought something, but they don't know why you didn't buy something, or why you lingered there and didn't buy something, or how long you stayed there, or who's in the store, or what are you doing there? All of these questions. So, I'm going to turn this over to John. He's going to show you guys what we built.
Okay. In my hand, this is a portable flower access point, something that you could get from Amazon or the Best Buy. Now, last 48 hours, I did something cool. You guys don't like this. I reprogrammed this device. So rather than sending a data out, what routers does, actually listen the data back. So with that, there's a lot of cool things that you can do. Right now, in this room, I have 3 sensors over here. One over there in the corner, another one over there, and then finally in this corner. Along with that, I created geofence in this room. And in every wireless devices in this room, I'm able to capture it. So let me show you.
In a figurative sense, not a literal sense.
So this is a device map. Well, the way they explain is this is this point, so you have to actually turn your head sideways. But every single dot indicates a wireless device, such as your mobile devices. So not only I can capture the exact pinpoint location, I can actually know a little bit more about the actual devices. Even though I don't know anything about you, I know what kind of device that you have, such as for this device, I don't such as this. This is an Apple device, it's an iPhone device that one of these little person over here is carrying right now. So we could actually tag the individual the devices, and with that information, we could actually learn more things about it. In summaries, we'll try to create a Google analytic for the physical environments.
And that means we can tell J.Crew that, hey, you know what? People aren't really visiting Ludlow Suiting in the back of the store, but women love the fall jewelry display in the front of the store. And that's the level of analytics we bring. We bring the rigor of online e-commerce A/B testing sort of rigor to the offline world. So you can actually see heat maps. You can see where people dwell. You can see where people are. In short, we can allow you to do a 4-step process: observe, measure, evaluate, and take action. Now, how are we going to do this? Well, we're targeting brands that have a national presence. We'd love to go J.Crew first, but we are planning a pilot with a smaller brand. I spoke with Stephen Allen from Stephen Allen when he visited us in the West Side Provisions District. He literally said, we are trying everything we can. No one knows who we are here. If you can have, a way to help us, let's do it. So we plan to actually offer a bundle of services to enterprises, and that includes data analysis, that includes the equipment. And by the way, you can actually use the equipment that's already in the stores, just like you repurpose the wireless routers. So in short, let's bring a brighter future to retail in the stores with the Digital Sixth, or Digital Sixth Sense.
data, we could actually do the smart guess based on the, imagine this kind of devices are all then we can actually learn a lot of things about yourself, like, how, what kind of traffic patterns that you do, which area you like to tend to go more. So with that information, we sort of guess a lot of.
So we don't know your gender. Okay, we don't track you to that extent. All we know is there is a device that comes in the store. We know the frequency of when you come in, and if you're a J.Crew card member like I am, we can give you the option to basically help us understand you better and not track where you're going, but understand. Okay, well, if you like denim that we offer, or you like some of the jewelry, then we can offer you basically things you're interested in, instead of, again, the bulk emails.
So once you recognize that a mobile device is in a store, will you also have the opportunity to communicate with that individual? This is going to deal with all of the shopping situations that are going on right now. We're more showrooming.
Exactly. Our goal is not to replace the two most important things that each sales associate has, their eyes. We don't want to replace it. It's their job to be attentive to their guests. All we want to do is basically tell the corporate level, who's really somewhere else, not in the store, really what's going on in the stores, and to really support their frontline sales folks with things that will actually help them generate more sales, not get in their way. I think you were...
Yeah, so there's several Wi-Fi access point manufacturers that have already implemented this technology as their access points, and they're already in those stores. How do you plan to differentiate yourselves?
Now we're actually capturing a lot more than just a Wi-Fi signal. We're able to capture the
Well, they provide an analytics platform very similar to what you're talking about. They can watch people as they move around the store and interact with displays, things like that.
So what my response to that would be, they may have those in those sectors. We have been thinking about, wow, this is a huge new blue ocean. So we've actually thought about over the weekend, we just use retail as the easy thing, because everyone shops, right? Government. Think about Atlanta, all the traffic jams. You get bogged down on 400, but you know what? We know there's a jam there. But do we know why? We know because there are lots of different tributary roads that go there because they're not timed according to day, they're just static and dumb. That's what blocks people up. So there's that. There's nonprofit applications. There's so many other things, and we're really excited about this field. So it's not just the indoor, kind of space. It's also the outdoor. Sure.
So that is an iBeacon in your hand, correct? Or
No, it's not. The difference between the iBeacon is just one-way signal. So the device that sends the signals out, and the mobile device has to capture the signal and then act upon and display whatever the message you want to display. But the iBeacon itself doesn't really know that the device actually get the information. For these devices, we actually could do that, but on top of this, we actually could listen to devices, and also two-way communication will be possible. So based on the who's nearby, we could actually send personalized messages or marketing will be also possible.
I have one more question. So
That's
with the
all.
iBeacon,
That's all. Thank you.
Thanks.